We have to film something today, or the knife-edge finances of the struggling Amazon empire will tip into the red. So, here's my hotel room.
Ah, Ohio. Come in. I was wanting to talk to you, actually. I was going to say that hundreds of years ago when I was a child in the 70s and everybody was basically a racist, it used to be considered great fun to laugh at slightly wonky Japanese translations in the instruction books that came with, you know, power tools and the early Japanese cars and all that sort of thing, bits that said cement the driver's arm to the handle and so on. But actually, the translation of Japanese into English often yields very, very fetching phrases that are actually much nicer than the words we really use. For example, the first time I came to Japan, that was 26 years ago, the little sign next to the kettle in the hotel room said electricity pot, which is a much nicer name for it than kettle. We often still say that at home. We say, I'll fill up the electricity pot. Here's another one. This is a pencil I bought recently. It's Japanese and it's got all the usual sort of, you know, pencil rubbish written on it. But then if you look at that side, look, it says, made by elaborate process. Now, the original Japanese probably says something completely trite, like finest quality, but once their version of that is translated, it says made by elaborate process. And I like things that are made by elaborate process. And here's another one. If I just put my what the crew call my children's TV presenter specs on, there was a sign in the bathroom in the last hotel that we were in, and it was instructions on how to operate the shower, and it says slip knob into bracket on opposite wall. No idea what it means really, but it's much nicer than just saying whatever it was supposed to say. I just thought I'd mention that. Oh look, there's my hat. I just thought I'd mention that because we can't go to the racing yet, and I'm sorry about that, but as the Japanese proverb says, never try to bite your own navel.